Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd pop on and show you the contents of a Chanel delivery that I had this very morning. And this is from mainly the summer collection, a few odds and ends. There was a sudden drop of products on the website, not particularly displayed under one page, which was kind of confusing. It's none of it labelled the summer collection or anything like that, although some of it is. The first thing I want to say is this is quite a substantial order that I made, and still I got this flimsy, horrible cardboard triangle instead of a proper box. They advertise and you can request a box, which is what I did. But this is what this is what I get every time. Not happy. I mean, how much do you have to spend to get a proper box? For goodness sakes. Anyway, there we are. It is what it is. You also only get, however much you spend, 2 samples in the little black bag. I'm normally quite hard-faced about this and divide my order up and make multiple orders. I just couldn't be bothered, and the samples weren't that exciting this time. The 2 perfume choices were Chanel Chance Eau Fresh. I don't like the basic Chanel Chance. I don't think I've tried Eau Fresh before, so I thought give it a go. And the other one is Coco Manzel, which isn't really a particular favourite of mine, but can be a giveaway on eBay or whatever. No sublimage samples, which is what I really like, so it wasn't worth getting too bothered about. Right, let's sort out what I've got to show you. What should we start with? Let's start with Les Ombres Contour, Stylo Ombre Contour, which is their thicker kind of eye pencils. They are coal, they're really soft, I really like them. I've got several of the kind of brown, beige taupe shades that you expect of me. They're very much easier to manipulate than the smaller ones, although the smaller ones are better for the eyeline. Now, they've brought out some limited edition colours. I was very tempted by a pretty pink, but in the end went for a very dramatic green. How much will I wear this? Who knows? It's called Dream Leaf. You'll see why I got it to fit in really with nail polish in a minute. And I think this is the summer collection, which is 2 palettes of blush with highlighter. I haven't got those. Very reminiscent of a jewel palette they did a couple of years ago, which I think I have still got, although I've been having a massive clear out of my collection. They were not very summery colours. One was a very kind of muted, cool, plummy pink, and the other quite a burnt terracotta, orangey coral. They didn't appeal to me. Then these eye pencils, let's have a look. There we go. Supposedly inspired by A Midsummer Night's Dream. So a very light, bright, quite directional green. And it may be that I don't wear this a lot because it is quite hard. Although you know that I do love green. Doesn't really or shouldn't really suit my eyes because I'm blue-grey-eyed. But sometimes you just have to get what you like the look of. So I went for that one. And then the other colour I went for was also, there's a lighter blue. This is called Nuage Blue, or is this the lighter one? There were 2 blues, which I dithered about for a long time. Yeah, so the other one is a more what I'd call hyacinthy blue, which I quite like the look of. This is a more light, as the name says, nuage, cloudy blue. Ooh, very summery. I might wear that. I'm an 80s girl. I will be wearing that. So I went for those. There is a really pretty, as I say, kind of shell pink, which is more sensible, more wearable. And I may go back for that. This is not the summer collection, but I'm having a bit of an eyebrow issue. All my kind of eyebrow products have run out, dried out, or are too kind of orangey and don't suit me at the same time. I got one of the pencil definers, but I like an eyebrow gel. So gone for the Chanel one. That looks about right, actually, colour-wise. I got an Anastasia the other day, but it really looks a bit gingery on me, which is not good. And then the other thing, well, one of the other things, not the summer collection, is Magnolia Rouge Cocoa Gloss. I've been a bit more into lip gloss recently, and the Chanel ones, which I like, are forever out of stock. Anyway, this one's come into stock. It's beautiful. I love the micro shimmer in these. Look at that gorgeous golden shimmer in the pink. This is just a limited edition colour, although I think it goes pretty well with the Midsummer Night's Dream kind of theme. So I picked that up. And then there are two Baume Essentiel, the highlighter sticks that I had mixed feelings about to begin with, but I've come to like them. I've got a couple. Now, one of them this is not the summer collection, it's just a new one, new random one called Scintillement. It may not be that new, actually, but I hadn't seen it before. There is a moon something or other one, which is peachy pink. Quite tempting, and a bronzer one, which a lot of people will be tempted by. I don't use bronzer a lot, and I have one gel bronze stick from Tom Ford from years ago, which I still use, so I really didn't need that. So I went for this, which felt like a kind of, again, fairy coloured one. It may be a bit too similar. It's slightly kind of goldeny. I think it's sufficiently different from one of the ones that I've got. I've got two or three. I ought to have got them out to show you. Do that another time. So that was pretty. Maybe I should have got the other one. I don't know. And then, of course, the nail varnishes. Really weird summer nail varnish collection, in my opinion. Right, so this is the sellout one, I suspect, although it probably won't look that great on. Oh, no, sorry, that's not the sellout one. It's the other one. Songe d'été, is that it? Yeah. Okay, so this is really, really pretty. A pink with shifting kind of neon lights. I'm trying to remember. It's a few years ago since they did one like this, which had a bit more of a grey lilac pull in it, and I think was for autumn. I'll dig out. So, again, you can see why this might fit into the kind of fairyland. That's a very chubby brush. Midsummer Night's Dream. It's a barely there, but gives a bit of a sheen. So, very easy to wear, very work appropriate. Very, even if children can wear, really, this one. Little girls dressed up in their ballet outfits. I don't know, I'm thinking of ballet because of the Midsummer Night's Dream. So this must be the Rêveuse. Yeah, there we go. Very, very bright. Now, it looks in the viewfinder. You're seeing there, it is chromed, even though it looks, I think, on the website pictures, more like a solid cream. But it's a chromed, bright chartreuse, I would call this, green. This is a unique colour. Obviously matches the eye pencil. Probably looks absolutely disgusting on the nails. Kind of gangrenous. Actually, it's quite thin, you can see. That's going to need several coats to build up. But yeah, not May look better when we put another coat on, but at the moment it's a bit, especially on my kind of pink-toned skin. I knew it would not particularly suit me, but honestly, that's such an unusual colour, and the chroming, that's Chanel at its most distinctive. Couldn't resist it. And then here's why I think this is a really weird summer collection. Brown. Dark brown. Kind of woody chocolate brown. I like brown nail varnish, but I mean, this is not summer, is it? I mean, I suppose you could kind of see these two contrasting. I don't know. I just think that is a weird summer palette. Let me think. Am I the only one who thinks Chanel's lost its mind? Where are those gorgeous kind of acid tones or Mediterranean tones? I mean, this palette is summery. Why couldn't we have had a nice blue? I suppose we had the blue at Spring, which sold out in a nanosecond. This is a much better quality polish than the green, as the creams often are. That's actually the most flattering of the colours on me, which is often the case. I tend to suit slightly vampier nail polishes. So let's just put another coat of that green on, see what it's like. I'm going to have to do my... Oof, too much. Nails properly later on. There you go. So getting the full acid colour there. And I think that's what I'm going to apply. But well, it's a very hard colour to wear. I think ladies of colour or more Mediterranean complexion are going to... I don't even know if you had a Mediterranean complexion. I think that could make you look a bit yellowy. I think you're going to have to be black person of colour to look good with that vibrant, acidic chartreuse. I mean, I like the colour because I like greens, but it's not flattering. So there we go. Those were my picks from the summer collection. It's a bit kind of out there and varied, but I am trying to, as I've said before, be much more strategic in my buys, believe it or not, from that little lot, because I'm only going to buy things that fill a real gap in my collection, and I'm really getting rid of things I'm not wearing regularly, because it's ridiculous to hoard vast quantities of makeup that isn't being worn. So I am trying to do better, except for the nail varnishes, which I still keep buying. Anyway, I hope you're having an excellent week, and I plan to speak to you again soon about the eyeshadows, the singles from Chanel, which I really, really like. I'm enjoying the picks I made and may get some more of those. So more about that soon. Until next time, bye for now.